Who's droopy into the swamp? Jack Sparrow and Leon Kennedy, half-drunk pirate captain with ridiculous luck and resource from gun-trotting government agent used to battle hazards. Handsome Jack and Springtrap, Mysterio and Princess Daisy. She has a mace and shield. Gang Beast from... and Jason Voorhees. That's what I'm saying. Okay, if you have a matching character like this, I will fucking,
That,
go.
yeah. No, I'd not have been able to guess that.
Sam Hayden and Captain Cold. I was gonna originally be the bunny from Ultimate Chicken Horse. A Xenomorph, and Megamine, Steve Harrington and Thorfinn, Oppenheimer and Killer Unicorn, Usopp and Wicket, Theodore Peterson and Jinx, Zeus and Anna, Bill and Freeze. Instead of a clean arena, the tributes rise from the rusted iron cages that clink open above the stinking depths. Wooden walkways coil around support beams, ramshackle shacks. The center of that platform is the makeshift supply hub. Chests of basic weapons, rope, moss clumps, street poison, etc. I have a question.
Mm-hmm. What is your question?
Hold on.
All right.
Okay, I did look up because I was curious. Like, are they gonna add that later on, the NSFW stuff? And so I just looked it up real quick. It says like, oh no, I cannot do that. However, for your Hunger Games stories, I can add romance. I'm like, no, I fucking
No,
deleted
yeah.
it. No, please don't. I don't want
need to-
Springtrap and fucking like Jason Voorhees making
Yeah.
out, please.
I remember we had fucking, what was it, like Jesus Christ
And
Echidna?
Echidna, they're leaning in for a kiss and just like Spearman
The chair.
drags a chair.
Yeah,
Alright.
that was peak, to be honest.
Handsome Jack saunters forward, pistol drawn. Springtrap lumbers behind him. Alright, Middle Bunny, we play it smart, Jack says. Lure him in, shoot him, profit. Try not to fall. Why am I also southern for this guy as well? Try not to fall apart in the mold. Springtrap only answers in a wet mechanical hiss. Below them, on a lower ring, walking Megamine leans over the edge, eyes shining at the glowing swamp. This entire place is one big explosion waiting to happen, she whispers. The xenomorph clings upside down beneath the planks. Silently tracking movements. That's finally a good vantage point, she says, to nobody in particular, then blow it to bits, and the Xeno, understanding only hunting instincts, slinks after her. Is she going to kill her?
I don't know.
That'd be funny.
True.
Just some like girl and just an alien.
It is just a fucking animal.
Basically, yeah, it is basically a heartless animal. Near one of the support pillars, the gang beast stumbles out of his cage and immediately almost falls down a ladder. Whoa, he pinwheels his arm, barely catching a rope. Jason Voorhees steps up behind him, machete gleaming in the dim light. They see movement. Bill and Mr. Freeze making for a crate of ammunition. Jason starts forward, but Beast grabs his arm. Wait, teamwork, the Beast says in gelatinous voice. Trying to drag him towards a different path. That's lore accurate.
Yeah.
It's just describing how the characters
Gang
move.
Beast.
Just dragging someone off a map. Jason jorks his arm
Jason
free.
Jork.
Patience isn't especially balanced or not. He stomps onto a narrow plank leading towards Bill. Bill whips around. Contact! He fires a single controlled shot. The bullet smashes into Jason's shoulder, making him stagger. Mr. Freeze steadies his cold then, pulls the trigger, but a burst of freezing mist coats the plank beneath. Jason's boots slick underneath the form. Slick ice forms over mossy wood. Jason takes another step. His foot shoots out from under him. He slips, arms pinwheel, machine slashing for a second. Looks like he might catch himself on the rope falling. The rod of rope snap. He falls below. The gang beast stares down horrified. Uh-oh. He's now very alone. On a different ledge, Usopp and Wicket inch towards the supply hub. Usopp, okay, we need to just not die. Grab some food, not die, then maybe not die. Alright, Wicket chitters something encouraging, eyes scanning for ambushes. They spot Oppenheimer nervously picking through crates while Killer Unicorn snorts and stomps nearby, horns already stained from an earlier test run. What's Wicket's?
He's an Ewok.
Okay. Okay, whatever. The unicorn. Who's Usopp Gulp? Or Usopp?
One Piece.
Oh. The unicorn starts moving towards another group, Jack and Leon. Leon raises his pistol. Back off! The unicorn lowers its horn to charge. Usopp bites his lip. For once, he doesn't run. Wicked distraction. Ewok screeches and bangs a stick on a railing, drawing the unicorn's attention. Usopp inhales, loads a weighted pellet into a slingshot and fires. It nails the unicorn square between the eyes, not enough to kill it, but enough to stun mid-charge. The beast stumbles on an uneven plank, hooves skidding on the moss until it slams sideways onto a support post, cracking the railing and topples over the edge. The upper tries to lunge to grab it, but it misses. He says, I lost the instrument, the weapon. Usopp stares at the slingshot. I actually did that. Zeus arrives. A crack of thunder echoes, despite the underground setting. Once more psychological than real. Zeus strides onto the upper bridges, spear cackling with controlled short-range lightning. Anna moves behind him, rifle at the ready. Hidden in one of the ramshackle hunts, Theodore Peterson arranges the bear traps. A tripwire is what Jinx gleefully breaks up a small homemade bomb of scavenged metal. This place is perfect, she says. A whole level's already halfway murdered itself. Jack and Leah hole in a small shack, rigging bottles and noise traps around the entrance. Bill and Freeze occupied sturdy platforms above, rotating watch. No one dies. At dawn, Sam Hayden and Captain Cole patrolled their icy choke point. We control this route. We control movement, Sam asserts his without voice. Cold smirks. Yeah, soon nothing crawls around the ceiling like a horror movie. Above, the ceiling more clinks silently. It waits till Captain Cold sits beneath a snagging beam and it drops. Cold gets a cold gun halfway up before the Xeno tail whips around and knocks it away. Sam turns, slamming a metal fist into the creature's side, denting its carter press. The Xeno shrieks and bites into Sam's shoulder's plating. It's weaker than usual, but still enough to corrode part of his chassis. He staggers system. Sparkling Cold grabs his gun and fires a concentrated shot at the Xeno's legs. The ice locking its lower body in place. Hit it again, Sam growls, but Cold lines up a second shot. The Xeno lashes his tail and impales his thigh. He stumbles backwards, right through a missing patch of railing. Why is everyone falling to their deaths?
I mean, no.
Oh yeah. Oh
sense.
no. I know you. Yeah, I know the map
Yeah.
actually. It is just poison below. You need this weird poison armor to even try to slosh through it.
Yeah.
And there's like hella skeletons.
Yep.
And pinwheels.
Oh no, that's not the location. That's the catacombs.
Is it catacombs? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I know that's a
But
bunch of
this one
bridges.
is Yeah.
Also has
There's
like
it's
archers, I
just a
thought.
bunch of loose wooden planks everywhere. You can fall very easily.
He falls to his death.
Who
The
does?
credit goes to Captain Cold.
That makes sense. Xenomorph, I feel like, was like also perfect for this location. Like that's
He's just gonna
scary.
scale up the walls.
Yeah.
Near the upper hub, Handsome Jack and Springtrap run into Steve and Thornfinn. Jack grants, okay, hold your muscle murder axes. I've got a deal for you. Temporary alliance. You two do the stabbing. The purple corpse rabbit there here soaks up the damage. I provide leadership and charm. Steve frowns. Yeah, I'm getting used to car salesman vibes. Hard pass. Thornfinn hand is already on his knife hilt. Jink's distant mind goes off somewhere below, shaking the platforms. Everyone stumbles. Springtrap lunges during the wobble to try to grab Steve. Thornfinn reacts first, knocking Springtrap back with a kick into the chest. A animatronic steps back onto a rotted plank, which splinters underneath its weight. The bunny drops one level, landing hard, cracking its already corroded frame. Motors whine, trying to stand back up, but one leg locks in place. Handsome Jack sighs, wow, useless. I'm docking your pay. He fires a few shots at Steve and Thornfinn to force them back, then dives down a ladder to drag Springtrap's mangled form to cover. He's half crippled but alive. Oppenheimer, still shaken from losing the unicorn, wanders too near to Zeus. Anna sights him. He's alone, scared, and not a threat now, but later he can be for sure. Zeus points a spear. A small arc of lightning jumping between its prongs will give him a warning. He hurls a small bolt, more like a taser, to strike. Then a godly wrath. It slams into a post near Oppenheimer, making him jump and fall backwards onto the planks. He gives him a warning. Oppenheimer nods and scrambles off. Jack Sparrow and Leon decide to move from their shack to search for healing moss. Now that's lore accurate.
It is, actually.
I need the green plant. They pick a bridge and looks safer than the others. Too safe. Jack, I've got a bad feeling about this walkway. It looks like someone actually cared about maintenance, which is suspicious. Leon states we don't have a lot of options. They cross. The tripwire snaps. A jury-rigged mine, courtesy of Jinx, detonates overhead. Not a massive explosion, but enough to shower them with splinters and shrapnel. Worse, the ropes supporting it snaps. For a heartbeat, Jack hangs midair, eyes wide. Well, that's unfortunate. He plummets down, hits the lower platform, bounces, and then tumbles off into a toxic swamp. He doesn't come back up. Leon manages to haul himself onto a cliff edge, gasping and bleeding from several cuts. High above, Theodore peers through a slit and sighs in relief. Death is Jack Sparrow. Leon solo.
Damn.
I feel like Leon's gonna be better by himself, though.
Yeah, true.
Tim hitting limps heavy to a platform, starts reinforcing it with scrap metal, churning it into half mechanical bunkers. Xenomorph and Megamine reposition to stalk closer to Theodore and Jinx. Megamine's pissed that someone made an explosion without her. Zeus and Anna sleep in shifts. Mysterio and Daisy test small holograms, passing beasts, perfecting the plan to take a floor where there is none. To fake a floor where there is none, sorry. Bill and Freeze continue to hold their icy paths, pleased with their earlier success. Steve and Thornfinn debate whether to go hunting or keep hiding. Alright. The fog has arrived, so I'm having it give me options for events.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good.
Toxic wins as a green hue enters the arena. Fuck you.
That's just the fog.
Yeah. Okay. It says toxic winds, vision reduced to a green fog. Everyone gains poison. Stealth ambushes becoming. Yeah, it is just fog.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually gives. So here's the thing. It says like people who benefit from it. It says good for Xenomorph, the Gang Beast, Mysterio, and Thornfinn. Bad for Bill, Sam, Zeus, and Megamine.
That makes sense.
Egg sacs
That's...
rupture to a swamp with insects. The insects have arrived. Water
Okay,
wheel
that's way better.
surge.
I want to do the
The,
insects.
hold on. Power up. Earthquakes practically. Just different poison. The dark has arrived. The rot.
Bring in the
What?
insects.
What? Darts bring the insects.
Bug. Enter stage left. Bug.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My map's gonna be like just something stupid. The event Marcus Phoenix.
Okay.
Some map that has nothing to do with it. Fucking
Yeah. Kill Marcus
My Little
Phoenix
Pony Town.
challenge.
Marcus Phoenix. Ponyville. Yeah, Ponyville with Marcus Phoenix as the event.
Yeah. I approve.
You're bared.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, a bunch of egg sacs to erupt with bugs flying out. Usopp spots the first wave and screams, "Nope, nope, absolutely not." Wicket pulls him by the shirt and leads him across the plank bridge as the mites shoot the wood behind him. He shoots slingshots. He shoots a slingshot at them, not to kill, but to try to distract them. It works somehow. Wicket gestures towards the abandoned ladder. "We climb. Are you insane? I'm terrified of heights." There, you are only high up.
True.
Zeus hurls lightning arc into a swarm that's rushing up a ramp. The brief flash fries a dozen insects instantly, but the thunderous sound attracts a larger wave. They retreat to a narrow pathway with better elevation. Thornfinn calmly slices at the incoming mites, but even he jolts when a cluster overruns the floorboards. Steve swings his bat wildly. "Get away! Get away!" The bat knocks several mites aside, but more crawl through the cracks. Thornfinn yanks Steve into a slanted roof as the mites swarm below. Mysterio deploy hologram of a giant fire, hoping the mites flee. Instead, they crawl through it. He winces. We should have expected that. Daisy uses her mace to crush a cluster and clear a path towards the sturdier walkway. Mysterio shoots smoke pellets in order to try to distract the mites. It works. Bill fires into a swarm crawling along the rope, but bullets only thin them out. Mr. Freeze freezes a section of the walkway solid. The mites swarm over the ice and they begin chewing through the frozen planks, destabilizing the structure. Mr. Freeze's eyes widen. These insects are consuming structural integrity faster than anticipated. Bill, what? Freeze, we are leaving. They retreat.
I like that.
Handsome Jack and Springtrap. Jack flicks his wrist, activating a drone. It shorts instantly as the mites crawl inside the vents and chew its wiring. "Hey, you son of a bitch. That costs money." Springtrap stomps the mites under its foot, but too many climb in his joint spark fly as they chew the wiring. Jack shoots several off the animatronic and yells. They back into the shack and barricade with crates. The mites begin eating the door. Jack looks horrified, saying, "We are fucked."
Yeah.
Sam Hayden Assesses the swarm approaching like metallic tactician. Threat level high. Swarm behavior predictable. Countermeasures fire. He launches limited flamers from his damaged arm. It clears space but attracts more mites. Recalculating. He retreats upwards, calculating routes faster than insects can advance. The scientist stands on a rickety platform, staring at the oncoming wave of insects. This is Oppenheimer, sorry. This is not ideal. He says he kicks loose a hanging lantern, which drops onto the mites. Fire sweeps the lower planks, buying him some time. I have become pest control, he states. Oppenheimer moves upwards, halfway horrified at his new role. I have been death climber of poles.
True.
The gang beast runs in circles, slapping at the mites. He falls over the railing, clinging for dear life, and scrambles back up, screaming constantly. No one helps him.
Lord, good.
Megamine points excitedly at the massive swarm below. This is perfect target. Explosion time. The Xenomorph hisses, crouched, and his sensing danger. Megamine charges spell. Explodes. The first giant mite swarm bursts to the ceiling directly onto the Xenomorph, biting its hands and legs, making me gasp. My partner! She fires her explosion downward, but it's weaker than a nuke, more like a massive fireball. It incinerates a huge chunk of the swarm, but the recoil knocks Megamine off balance. The weakened walkway collapses beneath her. The Xenomorph leaps to grab her, but its leg, riddled with bites, gives out. Megamine falls onto the plank, rolls twice, then slips straight to the poisonous swamp below.
If they go in the swamp, are they just dead? Or...
I assume if you fall into the poison swamp, that's probably 100 feet down, you die.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I doubt any. Like, you probably could potentially if you're like. I thought Jason would survive it.
Yeah, same. Me too. That's the main one I was thinking about.
The mites spread upwards towards the mid-level. Handsome Jack and Springtrap are still barricaded. The door gives way. Jack fires wildly. Mites climb to Springtrap's torso and climb to his chest cavity, choosing wires, showering sparks. Springtrap's power core overheats from the damage and explodes, blowing apart the shack wall, knocking Jack into a rusty railing. He barely catches the edge. Springtrap's burning body collapses in the darkness below. Jack says, "Why does the games always have bugs?" Oh yeah, there's like 2 missions. There's 2 missions in the prequels and the sequel with bugs.
Yeah.
The Xeno tries to climb onto the highest point of beams. Mites chase it like a living tide. Its weakened leg melting from venom. It leaps to support beam. The beam snaps. The Xenomorph falls and lands hard, breaking several limbs. Mites swarm it instantly. He's dead.
Damn.
Actually, the first 2 are dead. That's surprising.
Oh shit. Wait, who were the first? Oh, wait,
No, that's not the first 2. That's not the first 2. Who's the first 2?
The first 2.
They are the first 2. Leon Kennedy and Jack Sparrow. Actually, Jack Sparrow's the first one, so he dies, but Leon's still somewhere.
Yeah.
By late afternoon, the mites retreat. The cracked sacks to digest. The event is over. Oh, sorry, I accidentally read through 2 things. The Xenomorph dies from falling to death. The structure integrity was not busting. The beast climbs into a ladder to escape the mites. Halfway up, his hand slips. The mites have chewed the rung damp. He swings, misses the next rung, and drops straight into a cluster of mites below. The gang beast.
Oh, damn.
He just gets consumed by the mites.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, heads towards the upper hub, collecting moss clumps left behind during the chaos. He no longer cracks jokes. He moves with the expression he wore during Raccoon City. Where's everybody going? Bingo. Handsome Jack sits up beside the charred remains of Springtrap. Well, you're terrible at your job, bunny boy. You're supposed to be my terrible bunny boy. He wipes his soot off his sleeves and stands. Time to pivot. New business model. Step 1, don't die from giant insects. He begins, again, he's southern. He's stalking the walkways for an easy target. He spots one, Oppenheimer. He smiles. My man. Oppenheimer stands beneath the rope bridge, staring at the swamp below. He hears footsteps but doesn't turn. Handsome Jack steps up beside him. Oh, sup, Doc? Hello, we should team up. Okay. I had a feeling that he wasn't going to kill him.
Yeah, I like this.
We should team up. You're smart. I'm charming. With my old partner exploded, your unicorn fell off a cliff. We're practically soulmates. Oppenheimer, Oppenheimer trauma dumps. Jack blinks saying, wait, what? And Oppenheimer walks away. He shrugs saying, good talk.
Oh, okay. That didn't last long.
I actually like that Jack immediately tries to find a new alliance and rather just going solo.
Yeah, same.
Stephen Thornfinn, he's just gonna betray them in the end anyways. So
Yeah.
Stephen Thornfinn move along mid-level bridges. Steve, I think we should not kill anyone unless we have to. Thornfinn doesn't answer. Sometimes we don't have a choice, but we can choose when. They hear something moving above them that might something bigger. Theodore and Jinx setting up the stage. Inside the murder house, Jinx chews on a gear while tightening a bomb fuse. This place needs a flare, kaboom level flare. Theodore arranges his traps meticulously. He sets up bombs, they high five.
I didn't even mean
Zeus
to
and
put those
Anna.
two together.
Who's Theodore?
He's
Zeus
the
and Anna.
guy, he's the Hello Neighbor guy.
Oh.
They're both just like fucking insane.
Oh, Mr. Peterson.
inventors. Yeah.
I always knew it was Peterson. Zeus scans the arena from a high edge. The insects have ruined the lone tiers. We must claim the heights. Anna adds and pick off the others before they can regroup. Usopp and Wicket. Usopp watches Zeus and Anna from afar. Stomach sinking. Nope, not that way. Not fighting the lightning man. Wicket tugs his arm, pulls him into a hidden alcove. And they make a trap. Bill cleans his rifle while Freeze kneels adjusting his cold gun. Freeze limited charge, reduced output, humidity eating my circuits. Bill smirks. Welcome to hell. Freeze doesn't laugh. They decide to move before becoming easy targets. The thing is Bill is a Vietnam veteran, so I think he understands the issues here.
He's got it covered.
He's done this. He's played these games before. Waterboy. Zeus spots Zeus spots Steve and Thornfinn. There, he points. The Viking and the boy. Anna hesitates. Be careful. Thornfinn is fast. Zeus charges. Steve sees him in panic. Come on, Thornfinn. I didn't sign up for a god fight. Thornfinn meets Zeus head on. The weapons clash. Lightning arcs across metal. Zeus forces him back with a sheer strength. Anna aims at Steve. Steve raises his bat. He blocks a biotic shot, but barely. But it still shocks through his arm. Anna loads another round. Thornfinn tries to break free from Zeus to help Steve, but Zeus is stronger in close quarter combat. That's just a lie. He's just stronger in general, not in combat. Sure. He slams Thornfinn backwards into a post. Steve throws himself towards Zeus to shield Thornfinn. Bleh. Zeus grabs Steve by the shirt and hurls him over the railing. Thornfinn screams and dives after him, but Steve catches a lower ladder rung. Thornfinn hangs by one hand next to him. Zeus looks down. Stay down.
Shit.
He launches a small lightning burst. It breaks Steve's and Thornfinn's grips. The poison claims them both.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Sam arrives to an icy walkway where Bill and Freeze once stood. Freeze fires a foam frost beam. Sam's armor ices over, but he keeps walking. Bill fires several shots. They ricochet. Sam grabs Bill by the vest and throws him backwards. Bill hits the post losing his rifle. Who's that reminding me of?
What?
Is it Ultron?
Who's
No,
what?
like like a robot walking up, just ignoring everything, grabbing someone, and throwing him.
Oh.
It might be Ramatra, but I feel like there's a cinematic of
No,
this
yeah.
happening.
I can visualize. I don't think it's Ultron either.
This is pissing me off.
Could be Revenant.
Yeah, I think it was Revenant.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nothing but weird ass robots. Next one,
Oh yeah.
and Mr. Torg.
Yeah.
Sam grabs Bill the vest, throws him backwards. Bill hits a post, losing his rifle. Freeze attempts a close-range freeze shot. Sam grabs by the nozzle, crush it. Refrigerant gas erupts, blinding freeze. Sam grabs. No, that I feel like this describes it even better.
What?
Like someone trying to punch a robot. It's like a B1 battle droid, B2 battle droid. I think is probably better.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably. I'm trying to think. I think it was Star Wars related. With like one, or it might have been like the officer bots from the fucking Star Wars or the
Yeah.
Empire. You know, the large, tall ones that like grab people and throw them.
Oh wait, no, you're totally right. I think that. Yeah, I do remember that.
And I think there's another one where one tries to punch him and he grabs his arm, twists it, and just throws him. Type of thing.
Yeah. They were just like brutes.
Yeah, I don't remember the name. Anyways,
Either.
traitor, you're gonna talk to you like that? Just punch them in the stomach. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but
No.
refrigerant erupts, blinding him. Blah, blah, blah. Sam grabs Freeze with one hand and lifts him over the edge. Freeze, you don't have to. Sam, correction, I do. He drops it. The Freeze plunges into a half-collapsed mite nest. The weakened planks break. He hits the swarm. No chance of survival. Bill staggers to his feet. He stares blankly. He knows he can't win. He stands tall anyway. Sam respects that for exactly 1 second, and then swings his metal arm. Bill is punched clean off the platform. There's mite on my fucking phone as well. What the fuck are you doing
Oh
here?
shit.
Get him off.
Bug it
He
there.
falls silently. Mr. Freeze starting to collapse nest mite. Bill slapped off the map.
Everyone's just getting swapped off the map.
Yeah. Handsome Jack burst onto Mysterio and Daisy's walkway. Hey, you two, stop being competent. Mysterio deploys a fear hologram, a gigantic blight mite monster towering over Jack. Jack screams like a child. Daisy uses a chance to charge at him, knocking his pistol away with her shield. Jack rolls, grabs the gun, and fires, but Mysterio's drone blinds him with smoke. Daisy swings, Jack ducks, Daisy's mace cracks the support beam, the entire section begins to tilt. Jack sprints for a ladder, Mysterio grabs Daisy's arms and pulls her back. The walkway collapses behind them. Jack drops 2 levels, hits the platform, groans, and crawls away. He lives, but barely. Mysterio and Daisy retreat to safety. No deaths here, but hatred is born. Oppenheimer crosses the platform lit by dim torches. A figure approaches, tall gang beast. The gang beast's body partly eaten by mites. It shudders and hurries past. When Handsome Jack limps behind the post. He lives?
What do you mean?
Okay. Oppenheimer
Gang
crosses. Oppenheimer crosses the platform lit by dim torches. A figure approaches. Gang beast's body partly eaten by mites. He shudders and hurries past. Oh no, he's not alive.
He's
No,
like a
wait,
zombie?
I don't know. It says a figure approaches his body, but it's not talking as if it's alive.
Yeah. It's probably like a parasitic.
The Handsome
type.
Jack limps out from behind the post. Hey Doc, we gotta talk about Alliance. Oppenheimer swings the lantern at him. Jack dodges. What the fuck? Oppenheimer, I don't want to be manipulated by another charismatic madman. He throws the lantern. Jack ducks again. The lantern shatters behind him, igniting the oil streak on the planks. The fire spreads in the weakened sections. Jack laughs. Wow, you're actually dangerous. Why didn't you do that earlier? The fire eats the post. The walkway splits. Jack leaps aside. Oppenheimer splits. He grabs a rung. The rung breaks. He falls 2 levels, lands on a rotten beam. Ouch, that hurt. He plunges. Oh no, sorry. What did I just read? What did I read? Ouch, that hurts. I don't know where I read that. Oppenheimer slips. He grabs a rung. The rung breaks. He falls 2 levels, lands on a rotten beam, and that breaks. He plunges into the swamp below. I don't know where I read that. I don't. That is just madness going through my eyes, I guess.
Probably, yeah. Just made that shit up.
Usopp steps into a bridge that looks recently repaired. Wicket taps it confused. Usopp looks sturdy enough. He takes a step. His foot falls through nothing. It was a Mysterio hologram. He screams and grabs the railing. Wicket rushes to pull him up, but the real section beneath him is stable enough. Usopp climbs back, gasping. That's evil, pure evil. Mysterio's hiding. That's show business. And still no deaths, just humiliation. Sam finds Jack shortly after dawn. Jack immediately raises his hands. Okay, big metal guy, let's talk about this. Sam swings. Jack dodges again. Dodges. He swings again. Jack dodges again. Sam, step on the bridge. It snaps underneath his weight. Sam falls 1 story, lands hard, cracking the platform beneath him, but survives. Jack peeks through that. Ha! I knew your weight would do half the work for me. Sam stares up at stares up at the patient executioner. Statement: I'm going to climb up there and kill you. Jack and runs. You can't just blow a hole into the surface of Mars.
Yes, you can.
Who is Samuel Hayden's voice actor? Can you look this up?
Yes.
At midday, the two duos meet at a high platform. Mysterio deploys smoke and illusions. Oh no, isn't he Revenant? Or isn't he Reinhardt? Or is that Revenant?
He looks really familiar. Darren DePaul. I feel like. Let me see.
He's Reinhardt, yeah.
Yeah. Who's also Revenant, isn't he?
Okay. Oh, I thought they were 2 different people for some reason.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. He's Gilgrunt.
What? Weird.
He's Emperor Callus, that makes sense.
He's J. Jonah Jameson.
Apex came out in what, 2018?
2019.
Yeah, he is also Revenant. It just doesn't say Revenant. Is he? What? But I don't see Revenant in the Wikipedia list as well. Or Apex. Oh, there he is. It's because he got released in 2020 is when Revenant came out.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Their voices obviously sound similar as like robots. So.
Yeah, they do. That makes sense.
At midday, Zeus and Anna meet Mysterio and Daisy on high platforms. Mysterio deploys smoke and illusions. Daisy takes point with her shield. Anna tries to Daisy with darts. Zeus charges. Daisy blocks him, skidding back but not breaking stance. Zeus' impressive strength. Daisy grins, I play sports. What a shitty line. Mysterio fires drones at Anna. Anna shoots them down. The fight reaches a stalemate, and all four retreat to regroup. The mites are gone. The fires have burned out. Blighttown breathes. Handsome Jack creeps along the dark walkway, limping, muttering to himself. Gotta find someone weaker, someone gullible, maybe the Ewok. He senses movement. Hello? Anyone not made of metal or lightning? A shadow drops behind him. Samuel Hayden. Oh, come on, he states. Sam grabs him by the collar and lifts him effortlessly. Wait, I can work with you. I can't. Sam throws him off to the side. He crashes down onto a half-eaten platform, snaps instantly, falling to the swamp below.
Bam. I wanted him to win.
So did I. Why were you laughing?
I love how he's just, yeah.
Just grabbing people and throwing them off the map.
No, just Handsome Jack. Just
Oh.
fucking side with everyone.
Or, not side, manipulate.
Yeah. And then also him just being like, please no more metal monstrosities, and then just immediately turns around and sees Samuel Hayden.
And Samuel Hayden's statement was in fact a statement. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up there and kill you.
It wasn't mine.
Real shit. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Leon moves to higher ground onto stable platforms. With Jack gone, he's colder and sharper. He senses a figure across the plank. Usopp is scouting with the wickets. Leon lifts his pistol. Usopp shrieks and ducks. Wickets leaps in front of him, spear raised. He realizes they aren't enemies, and they move on. Sam Hayden continues climbing the central tower, strengthening supports as he goes. He survives Blighttown with glowing eyes. He surveys Blighttown's glowing eyes. Remaining tributes, E7, optimal odds. He hears something behind him, Jinx's laughter. He pivots, scanning threat levels. He's scanning both levels. Jinx leans over the railing above him, dangling a grenade. Hey, shiny man, catch. Sam calculates the trajectory and instantly sidesteps. The grenade hits the platform and bounces off the support beam. Theodore shouts, not Jinx, not that one. Boom, the entire side of the tower collapses outwards. Sam leaps to safety beam. Theodore and Jinx barely cling to railings as planks rain down around them. But no one dies, just chaos. Jinx giggles, that was awesome. Sam marks them as priority threats. Zeus hurls a small bolt at a rope bridge, burning it to block a path. Daisy stands guard while Mysterio projects illusions over a chasm. We'll make them think this walkway is intact, he says, and then drop. Daisy nods, they lie in wait. Wicked set up trip lines on walkways. The Mysterio and Daisy's illusion is convincing. The footsteps approach. Mysterio smiles, showtime. The silhouette steps an illusion. And then onto air. He pumps below. But it's not Zeus, not Samuel, not Leon. The lone gang beast. Corpse's lower half from earlier collapsing debris, sliding onto their walkway. It falls straight through the illusion. Mysterio blinks. Not intended audience. We just need to adjust that. No killed gained.
Forgot about that guy.
Oh, his lower half. His legs are just walking around.
Yeah. Is that lore accurate?
I have no
How
idea.
does Gang Beast work?
What is the gang beast anatomy?
Yeah.
ChatGPT, what's gang beast anatomy? No idea. Jinx spots Oppenheimer on an old platform. Oppenheimer's old platform weakened and sagging. That spot's perfect, she whispers. Someone walk onto it, someone heavy. Theodore sets a remote destabilizer, small pressure bomb beneath the planks. Later that day, Sam Hayden approaches, perfect target. Theodore hits the trigger, click, the platform collapses. Sam drops a half a story, catches a beam, pulls himself up with mechanical strength, and survives. Someone else wasn't so lucky. A shaking beneath Sam leads to a secondary collapse. Wickets is underneath scouting. When the weakened floor drops, Wicket falls straight into the swamp below. Usopp from above. Wicket!
No.
He's dead. Leon hears Usopp scream and rushes towards the source. He sees Jinx skipping away from the broken platform. Leon fires a warning shot. Jinx spins, startled. Theodore pulls a wrench defensively. You killed the Ewok, Jinx. Yeah, and he was furry and durable, but super annoying. Leon fires again, not hitting, but driving them back. The pair retreat into the upper huts. Leon pursues. Usopp stands over the swamp where Wickets vanish. Something changing in him. The trembling stops, his eyes sharpen. He swears to murder them. Sam climbs towards a higher ground. He steps on a mysterious illusion trap, and Mysterio triggers it. Goodbye, Metal Man. Sam pauses, calculates as he sidesteps. Steps sideways onto real wood. Mysterio's jaw drops. Conclusion: your illusions lack structural integrity. He aims his arm cannon. Mysterio ducks, smoke flooding the area. Daisy charges Sam with her shield. Sam catches it with one hand, shoves her back. She quickly recovers, blocking the other strike. Mysterio blinds Sam with a flashlight. Daisy hits his knee so hard enough to dent metal. Sam retreats, recalibrating. He just fucking sidesteps illusions.
I know. Mysterio,
Okay.
I'm surprised too. Mysterio's like genuinely fucked on this.
How?
Just
Okay,
making,
fighting
like,
Sans or in
entire-
general?
Oh no, just like making entire like fake pathways. Just, it's fucked.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Leon tracks Jinx and Theodore to the huts. He corners them on a narrow walkway. Jinx, Leon raises his pistol. I don't forgive what you did. Jinx tosses a grenade at his feet. Leon kicks it onto the walkway, explodes midair. Theodore lunges with a wrench. Leon sidesteps, elbows him, and knocks him down. Jinx fires a bolt launcher. Leon ducks and rolls. He fires 2 clean shots. One hits Jinx's shoulder, the other hits her detonator. Boom. A small chain reaction detonates the bomb she carries. The walkway shreds in an instant. Jinx thrown back, screaming she should be dead. She falls through stories into the darkness. Theodore, bleeding, scrambles for the ledge. Leon steps on his hand. Theodore's eyes widen in panic. Please, please. Leon says no. He kicks Theodore off the arena, off the platform. They both get devoured by the swamp.
Rip.
Zeus and Anna cross a rope bridge. Usopp stands atop on the opposite end, but he doesn't run. Anna raises her rifle. Usopp exhales, fires pellets into the rope. It snaps. Entire bridge collapses. Zeus grabs Anna's arm and leaps to a side platform. Usopp fires again. Anna curses quietly. They retreat, but now see that Usopp is officially a threat. Leon climbs up from the hut battle, straight into Mysterio's smoke. Daisy leaps out, shield swinging. Leon barely blocks with his forearm. They trade blows. Leon dodges the mace strike. Mysterio blinds him with a flash. Leon fires blind with bolt ricocheting off of Daisy's ear. Ooh. Leon retreats to safer path.
There's a ricochet off her ear.
Oh, I think it just like I think it says she has like armor on and shit. So I think it might have just grazed her ear and just ricocheted off like that.
Got it.
Sam Haid patrolling the lower mid-tier. Here's the beast's last struggle echo from a weakened platform where his corpse had previously lain. Sam Haid... A sudden collapse sends the entire section crashing into the swamp. The last remains of the game beast vanish. The swamp itself kills him again.
Oh my.
What a great death.
Yeah.
So this is actually doing a good job, like, knowing who is who. Because I like the way the last one did its format, so I'm just going to keep this one alive. I'm going to be deleting the second Hunger Games every single time, though.
Okay. That makes sense.
So,
It's doing a good job at tracking who's alive and who's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's also a thing of I bought the premium, so now it's like, all right, I need to lock
Yeah.
in.
Approve.
You gave me $20.
$20. It's worth it.
Gun moves with a quiet precision. No jack, no Thornfin, no allies. Usopp, the sniper, looks beaten, exhausted, and furious. Leon lowers his gun. I'm not here to kill you. Usopp trembles. I don't trust anyone. He fires pellets. Leon dodges easily. Another, Leon blocks with a board. Leon says, I'm not here to kill you. They part ways. Sam stomps upward, crushing weak planks as he goes. He repeats himself objective, victory, method, efficiency. He emerges onto a mid-tier platform, meets Zeus. Zeus smirks, so you climb 2 metal giants. Sam correction, I surpass. Zeus hurls a lance of lightning. Sam blocks with his forearm, smoke rising from the circuits. He charges. Zeus braces to strike. But Anna stops him with a sharp, calm command. Zeus, not here. The structure will not hold. Sam heavily steps up. I've already caused cracks. The three stare each other down. They each retreat their own directions. Usopp approaches a wide plank walkway. It looks sturdy. He hesitates. Wicked died this way. He must cross. He steps. The walkway flickers. It's an illusion. He scrambles back, heart hammering. Mysterio laughs from above. Oh, look at your face. Beautiful. Daisy rushes from the side. Usopp yelps, dodges her shield strike, trying to fire a pellet at her leg. It rebounds off of her armor. Yes, so she is having armor.
Yeah.
Usopp flicks backwards onto another beam. He's cornered. He's terrified, but he's also smart. Usopp fires 3 pellets of rapid fire, not at Daisy, but at the rope anchor behind her. It snaps. The platform tips. Daisy cries out, but Mysterio grabs her wrist and drags her onto stable ground. Usopp manages to lose them in a maze. Mysterio and Daisy regrouped only to find Sam Haid blocked from the exit. Statement, deception is inefficient. Mysterio fires drones. Sam swats them aside like nothing. Mysterio engulfs the walkway in smoke and mirrors. Fake Sam, fake pathways, fake light. Sam switches to thermal vision. The illusion vanish. Mysterio panics. Sam grabs him by the chest and lifts him off the ground. Mr. gasps, no, wait! Daisy charges from behind. Sam twists using Mysterio as a shield. Daisy's mace strikes crack Mysterio's ribs. He cries out. Sam hurls Mysterio off the side. Daisy screams and lunges too late. Mysterio falls 3 levels. Beam breaks beneath him. Tumbles into the swamp below. Daisy stares at him with fury and grief. Sam turns to her, but the platform collapses beneath Daisy from earlier damage. She stumbles backwards, grabs a chain, but barely survives. Sam leaves her for now. He's literally just letting fall damage do all the work.
Yeah. Makes sense. He's fucking strong.
Daisy limps along a narrow beam. Leon appears. Daisy tightens her grip on a mace. So I was making a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the hell? I almost got spoiled. Da-da-da. Zeus and Anna confront Sam again. Anna fires 3 perfect shots. Sam deflects 2, takes a third in chest plating. Zeus charges. Sam grabs the spear mid-thrust. Their walkway groans underneath their combined weight. Anna shouts, Zeus, the floor! The main beam snaps. The 3 fall. Sam lands on the lower structure and rolls. Zeus and Anna land together on a separate platform, barely intact, but no deaths. Light town begins to collapse in earnest. Entire walkways fall into swamps, parkings crack like bones, the whole arena tilts. Usopp and Daisy fight, no one dies. Zeus and Anna versus Leon. Leon tries to cross the wheel beams. What the heck? Zeus appears. Your courage is admirable, mortal. Leon saved the speech. Zeus hurls lightning arcs. Leon rolls behind the beam. Anna fires a sleep dart. Leon deflects it with a broken plank. Holy shit. Leon
shit.
dissects Kennedy. Zeus approaches. Leon fires a single round. It hits Zeus in the thigh. The God King stumbles. Anna tries to stabilize him. Leon rushes in, kicks the spear aside, tackles Zeus off balance, and shoves him towards the slanted beam. Zeus slips, grabs an edge. The wood creaks. Anna screams, Zeus! Zeus roars and tries to pull himself up, but the beam breaks fully, falling. Fought well, mortal! His last words as he falls into the abyss. Lore accurate.
Real shit, yeah.
Anna rises grief turning to rage. She spots Sam climbing the wheel. Anna fires 3 explosive rounds. Sam takes them all, armor cracking. Sam stumbles, system glitch. He kneels, not sleeping, but slowed. Or she fires a sleep dart at him, sorry. You killed too many, she says. Sam says, correction, I killed optimally. Anna fires one more time into his eye sensor. Sam thrashes, stumbles backwards, and falls into a upper wheel gear, crushing him.
Damn, he's dead?
I wish, yeah, he dies.
Darn.
Anna fires at Usopp. He rolls aside, firing pellets that force her to cover. Anna advances methodically. Usopp stalls, retreating. He fires a rope pellet, catches Anna's arm, yanking slightly, pulling her off shot. Yeah, pulling her shot off. Enough to pull her shot off. Yeah, what the fuck am I? Whatever. Anna fires a dart. Usopp dodges instinctively. She corners him. Usopp backs off the edge. Anna aims. Leon intervenes, tackling her side. Anna fires at Leon. He dodges. She swings her rifle. Leon blocking with his forearm. He punches. Anna takes the hit and his knees. And knees him in the stomach. Leon grabs her rifle and twists. The two struggle dangerously close to the collapsing edge. A plank breaks. Leon slips. Anna grabs him by the arm. Leon stares up at her confused. Anna whispers, I'm not letting someone die like Zeus again. But the structure does not hold. They both fall. Leon catches a metal rod. Anna doesn't. She falls into the abyss.
Damn.
Leon stands on one end of a wheel, Usopp the other, both exhausted. Leon raises his pistol. Usopp raises a slingshot. They stare. The wheel spins violently. Usopp slips. Leon sprints, dives to try to grab his wrist. Usopp stops and stares at him, shocked. Usopp's grip tight, but the beam beneath him gives way. Leon drags Usopp upwards, but the beam collapses underneath Usopp's foothold. He slides. Leon holds on desperately, but Usopp shakes his head. Leon, look at Dad because he followed me. You don't have to. Leon, no! Usopp pries Leon's fingers loose and falls into
Oh my
the
god.
depths.
All
Leon
of that
moves.
for him to just fall. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm kind of distraught by this.
Yeah. And Leon won too.
That's not bad.
Well, yeah, but he was also the
The first?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the second, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's ass. Okay. He's not bad. He's not a bad option,
not-
but and I completely
sure.
forgot. So,
That's good.
I'll just keep that in mind next time, though.
Mhm.